What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Quentin here from Sewing and Vacuum Warehouse, and we are back with the final part of our How to Master Hooping series. And today we're going to cover how to select the proper hoop for our project. And selecting the proper hoop is really the easiest part of our hooping process, and it is as simple as selecting the smallest hoop that my design will allow. What this is going to do for me is eliminate my margin for error, or at least massively reduce it. And it's also going to save me on stabilizer. I'm not having to hoop a 9x14 hoop for something like a 4x4 design. For example, if I'm doing a logo on an adult size t-shirt, I might think of, okay, well, I have an adult size t-shirt, so I need an adult size hoop. And that's really not our case here. If our logo's this big, I don't need to go with the big mama of hoops. And even if I have a medium size hoop, I really don't need to go with that. I need to go with the right one, and that right here is this little bitty hoop that's going to solve all of our problems, save us stabilizer, and minimize our frustration. So to recap, you can break this down to one simple thought. You are not hooping for the size of the garment, you are hooping for the size of the design. Now, while your embroidery machine always comes with hoops, you are never limited to just those hoops. Here we have our specialty hoops. These specialty hoops are meant to do nothing but make your life easier. Sometimes they are thrown in with your cells, but more than likely not, so let's go over what they are. Here we have the repositional hoop. This is for our clamp frame style machines, something with a limited hoop space standard. And what it is meant to do is you start with the top two clamps, do your top half of your design, transition to the bottom, and then you can do your bottom. We move on to our magnetic hoop for our slide-in hoop recognizing machines, and all this hoop is going to do is allow you to slide the magnets out and get that perfect amount of taut every time. We move on to our Brother PR machines or multi-needles. This is going to be the 5x7 magnetic clamp frame. The entire purpose of this frame is it does not come off of the machine to hoop it, making hooping really quick. Finally, we have our Durkee frames, and these are what we also know as our apparel frames. They're for doing things like sleeves. They come with the tiny little attachments that can slide right up the sleeve so you can do a small logo. Now that you're interested in venturing outside of the hoops that came with your machine, use the promo code in the description below for 10% off of any magnetic hoop on our website. I'm Quentin from Sewing and Vacuum Warehouse, and we'll see you next time.